All right, so here we are at round one of the 2024 Redline Oil AMA National Enduro Series. So the first podium we have is the women's elite class. So looks like we're going to start here in third place with Shelby Turner. We haven't seen you in a little while, and it's nice to see you up here on the podium. Tell us a little bit about your day.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to be back racing. I had both my knees replaced last year, so it's been 10 months off, and it's nice to get in here and slide in with the podium. These girls were ripping all day long. Rachel was catching me in tests, but towards the end of the day, I definitely started feeling a lot more comfortable on the bike. Just want a huge shout out to Enduro Engineering, Napper, everybody who's got me here, and just excited to see what the rest of the season holds.
Awesome, nice job today, and we're going to wish you the best of luck the rest of the season. Moving over here, we've got Rachel Gich. We're used to seeing you up here, but looks a little bit different this year. So tell us a little bit about the new bike and how it went for you out there today.
Yeah, I think I look pretty good in blue, you know? And hey, it's got a headlight and a kickstand, and I cannot begin to describe how excited I am about my kickstand. Bike. True enduro bike, and you could definitely tell it was an enduro bike in there. The bike handled super good, like turns on a dime. Super happy with it here.
Awesome. So let's hear about a little bit about your day. Is there anything crazy? You just smooth day, kind of. I saw you came out firing, and then kind of kept it consistent from there.
Yeah, no, I really didn't have any problems, issues to speak of. Felt like I was on rails, just wasn't quite going fast enough while I was on my rails.
Gotcha. So who would you like to thank on the second place today?
Yeah, so I'd like to thank my parents, my mechanic Thomas, Gary Hazel, and Daniel Castello, I believe is his last name anyway, from Sherco. Were here today to support me, so that was cool getting to actually interact with the other members of the team. And then obviously my sponsor, Sherco USA, Factory One, Over and Out, Running Lights, Moose, Arai, 92, Wheelworks, Enduro Engineering, XC Gear, and HPD Moto Graphics.
Awesome, good job on the second place today. And moving to the women's elite class here, also on a new bike, you've got the Kawasaki here, Rachel Archer. So we missed you a little bit last year, didn't see you too much, but we're glad to have you back, and obviously you're ready to contend for that title, so tell us about your day.
Yeah, I'm loving the new bike. The team's really good, and everything went smoothly today, so pretty stoked. Had one crash, but other than that, it went great. Just big thanks to everyone behind me this year, my mechanic Trent and Stu and Jade, and everyone else involved with the team, Blake, and all my sponsors, Monster, Cowie, Red Bear Race Team, City Showy, and everyone else that helps out.
Awesome, nice job today, ladies, and this is your Sumter, your FMF Sumter National Enduro Women's Elite Podium. And moving into the boys here, so we have the Any Pro 2 class of the 24 Sumter National Enduro. Looks like we're going to move over here and get third place first. It's kind of a new face for us over here. We got Nicholas DeFo here on the Babbitt's Kawasaki, so pretty new to enduros. How many have you done? And definitely your first pro podium on one is, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did one in 21 and in B class, and I don't know, this was my first actual real one. Never done test 6. It was pretty cool. It was a cool day. Nice tight trees. Struggled a little bit in that, but the open stuff was good. I just need to get better in the tight stuff.
So is this gonna be a full-time thing, seeing you up here in the Pro 2 podium, racing all the national enduros, or is this kind of a one-time thing?
I'm racing all of them, but hopefully I can be up on the podium every time.
Awesome. So let's hear who you'd like to thank for the podium today.
Babbitt's Online, Monster Energy, Kawasaki, my mom, my dad, Garrett, my mechanic, Doug for building this bike, Achurbies, Dunlop, Scott, Twin Air, P3, Fly. Everybody else I forgot. Thank you.
Awesome. Nice job today, Nicholas. Nicholas was also up there, but these two guys here were putting on a show. Every time I looked at scores, it seemed like they were never more than a couple seconds apart. So we've got Bubba Tasha here on a new bike. Definitely ripping for sure. You had some test wins. Looked like a pretty good day, and let's hear about it.
Yeah, I mean, I do love this bike a lot. It feels just so good out there. I feel comfy instantly, like I've been on it for a while, and just went out there, plugged away my times, and felt like I got even more used to it as the day went on, and just did my thing, and it worked out well today.
Awesome. So who you like to thank here on the second place overall?
I'd like to thank the whole AmPro Yamaha team, Brett Grimes for keeping this thing dialed, my parents, X-Trig, FMF, Singe Graphics, Moose Racing, CD, 60 helmets, Hellion Designs, X-Brand goggles. Are just been so dialed. I'm a big fan of those. And yeah, anyone else I forgot, thank you so much.
Awesome. Nice job on the second place overall, Bubs. And moving here into the middle, we've got Grant Davis. We saw you on the podium a few times, but I believe this is your first win. So congratulations on that, and tell us a little bit about how your day went.
Well, it started off good the first 2 tests, and then third test Bubs got me by a little bit, and then we were close the rest of the day. And I put my head down the last 2 tests again and started pulling away, but it was a fun track for sure.
Yeah, it looked like I was kind of worried about it being a little dusty, but it looked like about epic conditions out there. So who do you like to thank here on getting the win here in the Any Pro 2 class?
Landers KTM, Red Bull, Moose Racing, Alpine Stars, X-Brand, Dunlop, FMF, IMS, and my family. And I can't thank Andy enough for everything he's done for me, my mechanic.
Awesome, nice job. This is your Any Pro 2 podium for the 2024 FMF Sumter National Enduro. Moving to our premier class here for the Sumter National Enduro. I'm at the wrong side here. We're going to start third place here with Johnny Gerard on the factory KTM. Kind of a new face for us. Cool to see you get up here on the podium. Tell us about how your day went and how you feel about the Enduros.
Yeah, it was good. I had fun today, and I started off in the hole. I mile into the trail. I hit something in a straightaway, and I was flying through the air before I knew it. And didn't really have a clutch that whole first test, but I kind of milked her in and clawed my way back, and it's cool to end up on the podium. So I had fun and looking forward to the next one.
Awesome. So let's hear who you'd like to thank on the third place overall.
Yeah, the whole FMF Red Bull Factory KTM racing team, manager Timmy, my mechanic Nick, and actually Braden's mechanic in for me today and at these this year. And yeah, all the team sponsors and Scott and Bicon.
Awesome. Nice job today, Johnny, on the third place. Moving over here to second overall, somebody we're used to seeing up here, but looks a little bit different this year. It looks like a lot of people are switching up. Stu on the Kawasaki this year. So tell us about the bike and how your day went.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really happy with the motorcycle. Like, obviously last year it was a new platform for me as well, and this year kind of the same thing. So a lot of work going into it, trying to make the right decisions to line up for round one and make sure that we were prepared. And I think I was definitely prepared. A couple small changes throughout the day. They're going into test 5 and 6, and the changes we made definitely helped me. I made a rookie mistake. Tested a tire, really liked the tire. Spent 10 minutes on the tire and said we're going racing with the tire. I did not spend enough time to trust the tire. So the stopwatch looked good on that day, but today it showed I was making some minor mistakes. And then once we made that change, those last 2 tests definitely rode a little bit better.
Awesome. It was definitely close. It seemed like top 5 in this class was all real close, within seconds of each other. So that's definitely going to be cool to see the rest of the season. And who you like to thank getting the second overall?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely been fun battles, the National Enduros, blind racing, and coming out the 3 guys tied on the same second in multiple sections. But the Red Bear Rocky Mountain Racing Kawasaki program, a lot of guys that have stepped up this year to help us out. Redline Oil, Dunlop Tires, Steel City Men's Clinic, MSR, Tusk, the Cherbys, Dirt Tricks, Ride Engineering, IMS, G2, ODI, XC Gear, Henson, Old Red, HBD, the Shoals MX facility, Browns RV, SOS Medical, Jam Trucking, RK Excel, Fastway, ASV, TM Designs, BNR, Riders Gold, P3, Gut Seats, my wife, everybody that makes this possible, my mechanic, all the Cowie guys that have assisted this year trying to get these bikes dialed in, and Doug, he's back there, my cousin Garrett, a lot of phone calls, a lot of I've bled orange for so long. It's a big change, going from 8s and 13s and Torques to Allens and 12s and 10s. So big change across the board, but we're having fun.
Awesome. It's good to see you start the season off strong on the new bike, and we wish you the best of luck the rest of the season. Moving over here to the overall champion of the 24 FMF Sumter National Enduro. I believe we've seen you win a couple times, but in the same spot. So really cool to see you win here in the sand. Definitely put on a dominant performance, put in a good lead off the start, and then kind of maintain it the rest of the year or the day. So cool to see you take the win here, Ryder, and let's hear about your day.
Yeah, for sure. It was a good day. I think I've won Missouri twice, so I needed the win somewhere else. So, yeah, I've gotten second here actually twice the last 2 years, so I wanted to win. I wanted to beat one of these Baylor boys. So, yeah, the key was the beginning of the day, just put in some strong rides and I built a gap and then just kind of cruised and had a good pace the rest of the day. So.
Yeah, you definitely looked good. Every time I saw you coming through, you were on the gas. Looked like a smooth day for you, and like I said, you were consistent all day. So let's hear who you'd like to thank on taking the win overall today.
Yeah, the whole Coastal Racing factory gas team, Moose Racing, Alpine Star, Shelby Helmets, Scott Goggles, mechanic Doug, team manager Tanner, Bicon, FMF, Renthal. Anybody else I'm forgetting, thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Congratulations, Ryder, on the overall win of the 24 FMF Sumter National Enduro.